Hey everybody, we'll be getting started here with the webinar here in just a few minutes. So just hang tight, and we'll be right back. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Just to make sure, I'm actually testing out this new system here, so so bear with me here. YouTube made a lot of big changes here in the last couple of weeks in terms of webinars and all that good stuff. So just trying out something new here, and should work out just fine. But other than that, hey, how's everybody? Who's all on here? Real quick, let's see. Let's see. We got quite a number of people that's watching it on YouTube. We got Alexander, Lawrence. Uh, Let me see. Jovan, Jack, Justin, Joe, and of course, I'm sure the numbers are going to continue to grow as we move forward here. So, and I know Lanacia is right next door, so she'll be coming on here shortly. Hey, just real quick, just get some feedback. There is a chat room here in this room. Go ahead and type in if you can hear me. Lanacy, can you hear me just fine? Okay, perfect. Okay, just want to make sure that we're coming in loud and clear. So it is at the top of the hour. Just let's go ahead and get started. Not going to keep you guys long at all. We just wanted to go ahead and jump right into this and give you guys some insight of what we've been working on. for quite some time now, actually. We've been doing the MCA system since since like November ish. And we've been working on we had another system that we were working on before, and then but it was more specific on some I guess it was more corporate structured, I guess you can say. And but we wanted to come out with a different one, which we kind of planned on back in January. We kind of got a little distracted working on some other different projects, and so earlier this or last month, we had already had some things already in place, so we just decided to go ahead and finish it, and so that's what we did. We went ahead and finished it, and it is now available. So and so far, getting some rave reviews. A lot of people are saying, hey, that is really helping their business. And we're only like in day 2 or so with this program, with this particular system. And there are a lot of great systems out there. And with this one here, we just put a lot of information about MCA, about the services, about the opportunity, and just really tried to create a one-stop shop for anybody that has some type of interest about MCA. They can go to that website, see information, get testimonials, look at all the details. You know, some people are like analytical. They want to know everything or know all the details, the fine print. Well, we put a lot of that information in there. So it's really a one-stop shop for anybody that's really interested in about, MCA. And we put some information and made it flow to where it will help to close people into your business, or you're just selling memberships or what have you. So far it's going pretty well. And we still got some other things that we're building. It's actually not done yet. It's probably, what do you think, Lene, about 75% done or so. We still got quite a number of things to work. And again, guys, just to kind of give you a little insight, the person that you see right here, she's the one that actually created the actual system itself. Of course, I do all the, I'm the video guy, so I do all the videos, but she's the one that does all the coding and everything when it comes to developing the systems and all the functionalities. So all that cool functionality that you got in the back office with adding your own videos and your pictures and all that good stuff, she's to blame for all that. So just give her a shout out, guys, because she worked really, really hard in terms of coding all that out. And again, I did all the videos and everything, but we collectively, come together and try to bring a vision together that, because it's not about that. We make things because we want things to be able to convert and sell as well. So when we make things, we just try to make it available for everybody. So that's pretty much where a lot of that comes from. So with all that said here, let's see. So what we're going to do, let me set the stage here of what we're going to do here on this session is one, going to give you a little bit more insight about MCA Authority and some things in the back office and things of that nature, just to make sure everybody's on the same page. And then, of course, we want to open the room for questions. So I'm sure, I've been getting tons of calls, tons of text messages, just tons of people inquiring about, just little things about, how does this work? How does that work, etc. So we wanted to go ahead and take this time. And we're not going to be long here. We're not going to be here for 2 hours or nothing like that. We just wanted to put something together just to maybe answer some questions for those that may be looking at this for the first time. And, you can see that, hey, we can be reached and we are here for support. And again, we're not even done with the platform. We're still building onto it. There's still some other things coming in regards to training, in regards of, functionality, some other videos that I'm going to be adding. And so again, we're just in the first stage of it being released. So we're just going to do a lot more things to even make it even better and give it a real good experience for you guys, good experience for your prospects, and good experience for all your team members as well. So again, thanks for everybody that's supporting it so far. And but again, we ain't done anything yet. So we're just getting started. So stay tuned for that. So let's go ahead and move forward. And Lene, anything that you want to add before we kind of go into a little bit about just some of the go over a quick little overview of the system?
No, I just say we jump right on in.
Jump right in. Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shift gears here, and let me pull up one of the examples here on my other computer here or my other monitor, and I'm going to change screens here. So, and this is for, I know some of you already know the system, but this is for the people that maybe have not seen all the details of this yet. So this is for you. So let me go ahead and see if I can figure out how to change my monitor here. Hold on one second, guys. So, okay, here we go. All right, here it is. And so this is, of course, the page here, right? Let me kind of bring this down a little bit. Okay. All right. So when someone comes to the page, and of course, I'm going to share some information about the lead capture pages and everything, because we got some things working behind the scenes with that as well. I got a killer video that I'm working on when it comes to the lead capture page. So stay tuned for that. Should be out sometime later this week. I got to do some other editing and shoot a few other different clips. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be crazy. All right. So, but this is the main page, of course. And again, pretty flamboyant colors. Very inviting, very inquisitive, very interesting in terms of when people see this on their mobile phone, tablet, or even on their computer. Really cool video here. A lot of you guys have seen this video here. Works really well. Just a quick snapshot of what the whole thing of terms of MCA, what it's all about. A lot of you guys have seen this video. So it just kind of sets the stage for that prospect that's just landed on your page. So they don't have to watch real long video. They can kind of, get a little insight of what's going on right there up front. And then, of course, if I scroll down, this is another video. It's about 2 minutes or something like that, too. And it goes over a little bit more about what is MCA. So it goes over a little bit about the services, a little bit about people making money with it and everything. So it just kind of gives them a little bit more, okay, than what they got in the first video. And then, of course, just some cool graphics and everything, some information, text, kind of laid out. And AC did a real good job laying it all out. So, and really trying to make these big letters, just really trying to make a point. A lot of times, a lot of people really don't like to, don't really want to read. I'm that way. I don't really like to read a lot of stuff. I'm just going to keep it real, guys. I don't like to read a lot of stuff when I'm on websites. Show me videos, show me, quick snapshots or quick little paragraphs like that. I'm good. I'm not gonna sit here and read a full page on something unless I'm like really, really, really interested and I gotta get the information. But for most of us, they're just kind of looking at this at a glance, and so it kind of goes over a little information, how we're different, et cetera, et cetera. And then, of course, that leads right into the compensation plan. When they're watching this video, they've already got a really good idea of what MCA is about, okay? Especially from this video right here. Where is that? Okay, right here. So what is MCA? That video is going to give them a real good snapshot of what we do, what we offer, in terms of services for Motor Club of America, and a little bit more about the compensation. But no major details. But when they come here and they watch this video will give them a lot of the major details on what they need to know about how the compensation plan works. And then, of course, we got some different bullet points here. Again, how I like to and how most people are, because we're like really busy these days and there's all kinds of stuff coming at us. So it's all about time, right? So, I can consume this information pretty quickly. If I want to know a little bit more about the compensation plan, I can click here and this will take me to another page. Well, pretty much there's that other video, that comp plan video, but this kind of goes into a little bit more detail for the person that wants more details about the comp plan. So they get a little bit more information on this page. And of course, it always comes back down to your, to your page and everything as well. And it's running slow as my computer. I got a ton of stuff going on over here. But and then, of course, after they get a chance to check out, all the information about the compensation plan, of course, they might want to know a little bit more. I'm sure they will want to know more about how the services work in detail. Okay. So from this point, they already got a good idea of what we do. Okay. But the services here, this video here really goes in detail and just really gives a real good summary for someone to really understand what it is that we do. Some really good videos here that really illustrate, the incredible value that we give to the marketplace when it comes to MCA. And then, of course, you have your total security, security plus, and security. And one thing what Lanacia did, she actually kind of put more emphasis on the total security because, of course, that's the main one that we all sell, right? And it's been like that for almost 5 years. The main product that most people sell, of course, is the total security, $40 or $39.90, $20 a month. So it just makes sense, right? So we keep that focus on here. But there are some people that says, hey, maybe, I can't afford that, or maybe I'm not interested in that, but I'm interested in this one or whatever. We still made those options available. So if you're wondering why we had 3, we just wanted to make those options available, okay? Because I have met people that they focus on certain plans. So we wanted to make sure that we provided those options for those that maybe market different things. But still, what's the flagship product for MCA? Of course, it's going to be the Total Security membership, okay? So that's why there's emphasis on that. Then, of course, if they want to know a little bit more about some of those different plans, and of course, if I click on more, it'll give them a quick snapshot of what it does there, and then of course they can start. And then of course, if they want to know a little bit more, I can open it up, and this is pretty cool here. This actually kind of breaks it down, real vivid colors that just come out at you, and really breaks down some of the major points of what we have with the membership. And again, these are just summaries, right? So, they can get all the details, even more specific details, of course, when they become a member, and they get even on the page as well. So it's pretty cool how we've got it laid out there. And then, of course, the testimonial section is really, really cool here. Just real quick, this is actually pretty hot because, we picked several different, just random videos I found on YouTube, let me pause that. But just random videos I thought that were pretty cool. There's a lot of different people that have a lot of different testimonials of actually using the service. So I really wanted to really focus on, a lot of what it is that we do. A lot of people think that MCA is some type of scam and that we're not offering any value. No, I disagree. We offer incredible value. And so I really wanted to put a lot of emphasis on the services that we offer. Yeah, you can make a lot of money. Yeah, we got people making millions of dollars in MCA. But you know what? We also offer incredible value, and we help a lot of people every single day. And so I really wanted to focus on that. So if you go here, and the cool thing about this page here, guys, remember, when it comes to the testimonial page, which I'm going to show you here briefly, is that you can actually put your own videos here. These are just the default videos. A lot of you guys have already, I've been on some of you guys' pages already, and a lot of you guys already got your own videos on there. So it's really cool, and it has that option to be able to do that. And of course, if I click on, this is what I'm about to say. Anytime somebody comes to your page, these videos actually rotate. They change out. There's like 10 different videos in this section. So every time someone comes to your page, these videos will be different. Okay. So if you're just using the default videos, and that's great, you can definitely use them. There's some incredible stories, and there are even more out there, right? I just picked some random ones that I just came across because, I can be days and days and days just looking at testimonial videos from MCA. So these are just some ones that kind of caught my eye that I thought were pretty cool, and if I click on this here, it's going to take me to the other 10. Again, guys, my computer's running a lot, so it's taking a minute to pull up YouTube or whatever, because these are YouTube videos. So again, and remember, you can put all your different videos on here. And what you see in the video, these are just thumbnails that I did on the YouTube. Like when you go to YouTube and you upload a video on YouTube, and then you can make a thumbnail, image for your video. That's all these are. That's all that is. These are just thumbnails that I made for these specific videos. So when you upload your videos, you can make sure that that's the thumbnail that you want to use for that page, because that's what this website is going to pull, the video and the thumbnail that you have attached to your specific video. Okay, so just make sure that your video can be embedded. There's some settings in your YouTube account that you can enable or even disable from your videos to be embedded on other websites, etc. So just make sure whatever video you're using, they can also be embedded on a website. So that's all that is here. And so it's really cool. I really wanted to make a lot of, me and Lanacy, we really wanted to focus on making sure that people saw what was happening with people's lives in regards of MCA, not just from the money perspective, which is great, right? That's why we're here, right? For most of us, that's why we're here. But we also wanted to make sure a lot of people got information about the services. So you'll notice that I typically only got like 3 income type of things on here, and the rest, the other 7 videos, are really specific on the service. Okay, so it really shows and puts emphasis on what MCA has to offer. So pretty good. And again, guys, I'm not going to, because you can check it out yourself. But again, information about training. This is part of it. This is kind of like a training. This will be a video that will actually be in the back office of the system itself. We got training videos. We got private Facebook groups. I'm going to be adding some different ones that I'm connected to on Facebook. We're probably going to be creating one specific for MCA Authority. And let me stop here real quick. There's actually two parts of this whole system. We've got a training website that is coming as well. That's part of that MCA Authority brand. Okay, that will be connected. So all you guys will have access to that as well. Okay. So again, these are just stages that we're putting together here. So it's going to be pretty cool. So, but again, we'll have some Facebook groups and everything. And this talks about the commitment. And this is just everything for your prospect, letting them know that, hey, this is what we got. So it kind of, gives them a little information about, what they're really getting when they join you in MCA. And then of course you have the ability to brand yourself, put all your social media stuff here. So we put together something pretty cool. So I'm really excited about it. I'm already getting results from it, right? Not just from people getting the system, but people have called me numerous times in the last 48 hours, new people that have maybe seen MCA a million times before, but never like this. And they were like, hey, well, I like what you got here. I'm in, what I need to do to get set up and get signed up with you. And so a lot of them are actually getting set up. And that's how it works. And that's what really makes the difference is just a different message. Okay, that's all, just a different message. We try to make it really clear, so for all the marketing that we're going to be doing. And again, as you know, me and Lanacy, we've been a part of MCA since 2012. And it's most of that time has been passive income, but what we're going to be doing now, what's happening right now, we're actually scaling that up even more because we're creating new content. So that's a little bit about the layout. And again, you can check it out yourself. Here, let me come back really quick here. There we go. Okay. That's a little bit about the layout. And of course, you should see, I'm sure you've seen other people's versions and everything and all that good stuff. So you can definitely check that out. But before we move into the back office, just to kind of give you a little bit more insight of how all that works, especially for the people that are new to MCA Authority. What questions do you have? You can actually type them in the chat here. Just definitely let me know what questions that you might have, and we'll we probably won't just sit here and wait, but if you have a question, just go ahead and type it in the chat, and Lanacy will let me know when we need to stop and be able to answer that question, because this is more training plus a Q&A, but I've got a few answers that I've been getting this question a lot since I guess it was Sunday when we started. That question is, I'm already in MCA. I'm a part of a different team. Can I use this system? The answer is absolutely yes. This is not just for our team. It's really for anybody that if you see value in this for your business, you're more than welcome to use it. And yes, we have a lot of our members have it that are on our team. Yes, but it's really for anybody. So you don't have to be on our specific team to be able to access this system or to even be able to access our training. Okay. So all that stuff is open to anybody who sees value in it, and we'll be able to, definitely help you with that if you see value in it. Another question. Let me think. Lanacy, are you getting any questions? I can't think. My mind's like a blank, but that was the number one that I've been getting a lot. Is that right there? Anything you can think of?
No, I think that's probably one of the main things is that question right there.
Yeah, that's the main one. So, and other than that, I think, is it $47 a month, or no, it's just $47 a year. Let me think. Are we building a capture page? Yes, I'm going to show you that here in the back office. We've got one. But I'll save that here in a second because we're going to talk about that. Another question I'm getting is, let me think. Okay, I think I just answered them. Those are the ones I've written down. I forgot I wrote them down. But those are the main ones that I've been getting. So again, the main one that I'm getting is, do you have to be on our team specifically to get them? No, anybody can use it. And the cool thing is, there is a referral program with this. We built a system for MCA way back in 2012, just to show you how much we've grown. Well, I would say her in regards to trying to figure out all this. Guys, I'm just a video guy. I'm the video marketing dude, right? So, but when it comes to the website, I know how to do some stuff online and everything. But when it comes to actually creating functionality on websites and looking at lines of code, I get lost. That's all her. Okay. So when we first started years ago, we didn't have an affiliate program with one system, and it wasn't that we didn't want to. We just didn't know how to do it. And so now over the past several years, we had several affiliate type of products. And so we definitely wanted to implement that here. And so far, we have a lot of people that are referring a lot of people to the system. And so they're making a nice stream of income alongside of what they're doing with MCA as well. So moving on. Good time here, guys. It's not going to take long at all. Let me move on here. Let me change my screen again. Give me 1 sec. Into your back office here by the little login button right there, and I think I'm already logged in. Yep, so I'm already logged in, and when you log in, it's basically going to take you. Basically, it's going to look like this. Okay, I'm back to the home page. So make sure, guys, that when you're getting started, watch these videos. I mean, these videos are pretty short, but it's really going to save you a lot of time and effort, maybe even frustration. I know a lot of times we get these different systems and this, that, and the other thing. We just ready to just get going. I get it, right? So, but hey, watch those videos so you can make sure you're setting everything up in regards to your affiliate program. Because again, this is a new system. So most people out there, and there's a lot of MCAers out there, and they're always looking for tools and resources and training and help and assistance and all that stuff. So make sure that you fill out your the affiliate information. Just watch this video, follow my steps, and I'll make sure that you're set up correctly so you can get compensated when people are purchasing this from your website. Okay, so because people can actually go to your MCA, because you can have a prospect and they can land on your MCA Authority website, sign up in the business, because on that website I'm walking people through steps. The first one is one to become a member of the services that MCA provides. And then the second one is actually them getting this system. So you definitely want to make sure that when you're referring other people that you're getting compensated, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. So watch those videos. There's only like 5 steps here. So I would definitely, before you do anything, okay, even get your links and all that, just go through this process. And because when you're done, you can be like, hey, my system's set up. I'm ready to roll. Hey, let's go crush it, right? So that's how you want to look at it. So make sure you do that. You'll see some information up here. Of course, this is a test account. You'll see all your payment information up here the next time you'll be charged, which will definitely be 365 days from the date that you started or got this particular product, okay? But it always shows visibly up there. And then of course, there's some information here on the side. You have your update account section, and that's where your personal information is at. You can add your own, picture here as well. And this is just one of this image is actually tied to this email or Gmail account here. And if you want to know how to set up your image in the actual system, just go to any of these little green buttons right here. Basically means that's a tutorial video that will walk you through the steps of doing whatever that section is. On the account details, there's one here, right? Et cetera, et cetera. Right, so pretty self-explanatory. So far, that's been working out really well. We haven't really gotten a lot of support questions. I think that's really been helping a lot of people. Even in the social media section, remember, because you can add your own social media links, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I've seen people put their own different other websites and blogs right here, because you can actually add. Blog link is basically a website. So if there's like a different website or something that you want to people that you want to link to your MCA Authority website. Gives you the ability to do that. It could be whatever. It doesn't matter, right? It's totally up to you. It's your system, right? So it's all about branding you. And then, of course, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. Lanacia remind me before we finish up. The website videos, again, this is crucial. Again, you can put your own testimonial videos here. As you notice here, I've got 1 through 10, just like we shown on that other page. You just put the YouTube ID. Is that right, Lanacia? I can't remember because I've been doing this. I've been talking a lot about different links. It's just a YouTube ID, correct? Or is it something else? I can't remember.
No, just the YouTube ID. That's it.
Okay. All right. The YouTube ID, guys, is, let's see. Let me pull up something here. Like, for example, okay, here's one of those videos. Hey, thanks for landing on it. Up here at the top, anytime you look at a YouTube video, you know, we've all seen the YouTube links here, right? So, because this is a question, I even explained this in that tutorial video, but the YouTube ID is everything that's after that question equal sign. That's the ID for this particular video, just to kind of give you an example. Okay, so that's how that works, right? So the cool thing is that all you have to do is actually, let me just do it just so people will know randomly here. So I'm gonna take this ID, oh, excuse me, there it is, after the equal sign. Anything after the equal sign or everything after the equal sign. So if I copy that, and then if I come here and I wanted to change this video, let's say I got 10 testimonial videos for MCA, or I got some different ones that I want to use, right? I don't want to use the default videos. I want to use my videos. Well, that's fine because you can do that. You can come here. All you have to do is paste that ID there and then just hit save. And then if you go to your testimonial section, that video will appear. Now, a lot of you guys have already done this, so I'm kind of preaching to the choir. But just for the new people that are seeing this for the first time, that's how you can change your videos. Now, if you notice up here, let me just delete that. If you notice up here, it says introduction video. What is that? It's this video here, okay? This video right here can actually be changed out where you can put your video there. So maybe you want to welcome everybody to your page, okay? And let them know what they're about to see, okay? Which is fine because they can still get a little bit more information on the second video. It's the reason why I did it like that. It's the reason why we did it like that, right? So you can actually change this video and say, hey, welcome, welcome to my website. I got some great information to share with you. Going to talk to you about an incredible opportunity, whatever. So now it brands you. You can make an instant impression on every person that comes to your page. As a matter of fact, on my main page, I'm actually shooting a video tomorrow that I'm actually going to put here. Okay. So it just kind of gives you a little insight of what, of how you can really brand this page to you so you can make that impression when people are landing on the website. Okay. So just a lot of functionality, all that's done right here. And again, you want to check it out, all the details again, just click on the little green button there and watch this tutorial video. I'll break it down for you again. The lead page information. And again, we've got some other training and stuff that we're going to be doing with this because we're still adding some things to the functionality when it comes to that. But I'm going to have a video here as well. But I will tell you this, if I go to links, you got your webinar, or excuse me, you got your website link here. You have your lead capture page link, which is this right here, and it looks like this. This video here, of course, you don't see the, I don't have an opt-in because I don't have any information. This is just a test account. On yours, it'll be a little bit different. But this is the basic look of it. Lanacia, I can't remember because I know we've been doing a lot. Now, are they going to have the ability to change out this video as well?
Yeah, they have the functionality to change out that video.
Okay. This is an older video that I did years ago, guys. I'm actually working, like I said before in the beginning of the webinar, I'm actually working on another one, which is going to be killer. That's going to be able to replace. It's going to be a default one, right? So if you don't want to make a video, you don't have to because you can use that video, the one that I'm creating. And we even got, we're going to be adding some different lead capture pages as well. So it won't just be just this one. Remember, we're just getting this thing started. So, over the next several weeks, it's going to be a lot of different new changes and enhancements to the system itself, but here is the one that we currently have. If you got your own lead capture page system, autoresponder, great. You can use that and just forward everybody, to this page when they opt in. right? So if you already got your own lead cap, because a lot of you guys already do, you already got your own lead cap. You already know how to make lead capture pages, and you already got them. All you do is those people have made their own lead capture page. Then when those people opt in, they land here. So you don't have to use this if you don't want to. We're just making it available because there are people that don't want to make anything. They just want to use whatever the system can provide. Okay, so that's why we're going to have this format plus a few other formats and everything in the back office, and plus some new videos as well. This is still a pretty cool video, though. I mean, check it out. But I got another one that we're going to be putting together too. That's going to be even better than the one that we have right here. So just a little insight on that. And of course, you're on affiliate link. So this is basically for someone that just wants to get the service for you. So a lot of you guys got your own services, your own training and stuff like that. So you'll have your own link. So if you're marketing this system, sharing it to your team, this is a link that you can use as well. That they can just go directly and purchase the system directly for you, and then you get the 50% commission off of that. So pretty good deal there. Let's see, go back to stats. I really don't have a lot of stats on this particular account because I'm not marketing. This is just a test account here. But if you go into your back office, if you've been marketing, you're going to see numbers here. You're going to see how many people have hit your site, how many, where they're coming from, what operating system they're using, what country they're from, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm not really doing anything here other than just doing training. So I'm not really promoting this particular site. That's why you really don't see a lot of stuff here on this one. But you will have that information. We talked about links. We talked about our training. I've got some step training that I'm going to be, I've got about several videos already done. I've got several more to shoot, film, and then edit. And when those are ready, I'm planning by the end of this week, those will be here as well. Okay. This training webinar that we're having will be in this section as well. Okay. So anything that we're doing in regards to training for MCA Authority or basic MCA training, a lot of those things will be here in the back office, not to mention the information that will be in the MCA Authority training website that's coming as well. Okay. So all this stuff is coming. All this stuff will be ready for everybody to consume and really get some value in learning how to really be able to market more effectively. And again, because our goal, guys, is not really just about being effective marketers in MCA. It's really all about just being effective marketers. Because if you're an effective marketer, it don't matter what you join. You can join anything and make money in anything. So our goal is I'm going to teach you how to just be a marketer. Okay, so you can crush anything that you touch, whether it's MCA or whatever. That's what you want. And that's the type of training that we're going to be delivering inside this system. Resources, we're going to have a lot of stuff, a lot of different tools, things that Lanacy and I use, a lot of things that I know that other people use that get really good results. So we're going to be putting a lot of great different types of, marketing tools and resources that can help people get leads, get traffic, brand themselves better, create better videos, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So anything that I use specifically as a tool or resource to help us, become successful in what we do, we'll be sharing a lot of that information here. A lot of it will be just free methods and strategies and tools. Some of them will be paid strategies and tools and methods and stuff like that. So, but again, key word, marketing resources, okay? And it's totally up to the person, whatever they want to use. And we'll have different things that we'll be talking about when it comes to that. And of course, support. And of course, you can log out right there. So that's a little bit of information about, about the, let me come back here. About how all this works. And hope you guys getting some really good value from this. We just wanted to, and again, we're not going to be long. We just wanted to stop and say, hey, we really appreciate everybody that's getting connected with MCA Authority. This is just the beginning, guys. So a lot of you guys have known us. A lot of you guys who we've connected with already know who we are and, connected with us on a lot of different things. So you know how we roll. We're going to put a lot of value in this. And one of the reasons why is, when we first got started online in marketing, we started connecting. We connected with some other, expert marketers before we even was even introduced to MCA. So when we got into MCA back in June of 2012, because of some of the connections that we had already made prior. Yeah, we had no success, no leads, no reputation, no following, no zero. So when people say, "Hey, well, Steve, you can do that because you got out," hey, we started with zero. Nobody gave us nothing. All we did, one thing I did recognize is when we first got started, I realized early on that it was all about branding us. And because I saw a lot of the people that were having a lot of success, I'm like, man, I see how they're making a lot of sales. It's because they have a lot of content. And people just keep coming across them on Facebook, on YouTube. You can't search information on the internet about Motor Club of America without seeing their picture, right? So if that's the case, they always typically get a lot of random traffic and random sales that, like I like to call that those sales that you make when you're in the bed sleep every day. You wake up, oh, I made 4 sales last night. Well, the reason is because that person might have stayed up and watched 2 hours of a lot of our older videos about MCA and just got excited and it just signed up. That's what it's all about. And that's why I like this system, because it's going to give you the ability for you to be able to make your mark in the marketplace. Because you know who your number one competitor, the number one competitor for people that are inside of MCA, people that are marketing MCA, the number one competitor. A lot of you probably thinking of these other motor club companies. I'm not going to give any names on this webinar, but all those other different companies that do some of the same things that we do in regards of motor coverage, I guess you could say, or roadside assistance. No, it's not them. The number one competitor is other MCA people. That's the number one competitor, right? Those are people you got to beat out. And the only way that you can do that, you got to market yourself, because that's the only product they don't have. We all got the same product. I think my card's right over there. We all got the same product. Matter of fact, let me get it. Wait 1 second. We all got the same product. This right here. We all got this. Okay? It's the same for everybody, right? We all get paid the same amount of money. Okay? We all, got the same number we call when we need help, right? Or we need assistance. When we make a sale, we're going to make $80, right? So all that stuff is the same. So why should they join you when everybody else is offering the same thing? Well, the only way that you can differentiate yourself from everybody else is that you got to promote your number one product, which is you. And once you start doing that, major things can start happening in your business. And that's why this site is so powerful, because it's not only just a marketing system with some cool videos, but it also gives you the ability to put your fingerprint, inside that system and say, hey, yeah, I know you've seen this system before, but you ain't seen me, right? And that's the key that made us come into an opportunity that already had a whole bunch of people having a whole lot of success. And I'm like, how am I going to have success? And there's all these people already doing big things and got videos. Well, here's the thing. They hadn't seen our videos, because right now everybody's watching this. Somebody is on Google, YouTube, or whatever, Facebook, and they're looking for you to join. The problem for most of you is that you can't be found because you have no content and you have nothing that's going to differentiate yourself from everybody else. So, and we're going to be talking a lot about this. I don't want to get on a soapbox, because I get in the zone and I won't stop. But we're going to be having a lot of training like this that I'm going to be sharing inside of the system. We'll do some webinars from time to time as well. But again, our goal, once we get a lot of this training, we've been spending a lot of time. So bear with us, guys. There's a lot that we're doing, and most of it is mainly Lanacy and I. Okay, at least right now. And so just bear with us, because there's a lot of training I'm going to be putting back there, and a lot of it is just training, information, knowledge, methods that you need to understand and adopt and execute on that'll help you make money in anything. It doesn't matter if it's MCA or whatever. Sell toothpaste. You put this stuff in place, you could be the toothpaste king, right? So that's what this is all about, is becoming a master marketer. And that's one thing that we, like to say that we've learned a lot. We're always learning, okay? And that's what you want to do. You want to be in that mindset of learning, but you also want to be in the mindset of executing. As a matter of fact, you should probably do more executing, 80% execution and 20% learning. Just do, right? Connect, learn, do, right? And that's what MCA Authority is going to be all about. It's not just a system, it's a platform, it's a training platform, it's a marketing system. It's everything that you'll possibly need once we're, mostly completed with it. Everything that you'll need to really have success in MCA. But again, success doesn't reside with your sponsor. Okay, guys, we got to stop giving power to other people when it comes to our success. Stop that. Okay, stop giving all these other, well, my sponsor didn't help. Screw your sponsor. It's all up to you how much success that you attain. Okay, we don't blame nobody. When I got into MCA originally, we just went to work. If you talk to my sponsor, I'd be like, how many times did I call you in the first whatever month? Barely at all, if any, because I knew that it was all on us. We went to work. We got in, we went to work straight up. We knew it was all about branding. And again, because I get a lot of calls of people saying, hey, can I change sponsors and all that stuff, guys? I'm telling you, all that stuff doesn't matter because you can change sponsors and still be in the same boat. Because I didn't have, here's a little insight. I've had people in different programs that have did whatever and changed sponsors. A lot of times I didn't even know because they did some funny stuff or whatever. And next thing you know, they came in and they was like, yeah, I was under so-and-so, but they didn't give me no help. I wanted to connect with you. With all that, it still didn't do anything. Has nothing to do with your sponsor. Now, you definitely want to connect and build relationship, of course, if that's even available. But even if that's not available, if you try to reach out to your sponsor and they're not returning your calls or whatever, so, hey, that's how they want to do the business. Remember, guys, we can do the business how we want to do the business. If they don't want to return no calls or emails, that's on them because that's what they want to do. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with that because that's what they wanted to do. This isn't a job for a lot of people. This is an opportunity for them to live a life of whatever success means to them. Okay? So stop looking at other people to blame for your failure. The only person you can blame is that person that you look in when you're looking in the mirror. It's all on you, 110% on you. Guys, I mean that with all my might. It's all about you. You just got to want it. You got to learn. You got to connect with the right people, right? And you got to just do. Look at what they're doing. When they say do this, you just need to do it. That's what this is all about, guys. And that's the level of training that we're going to be teaching a lot of you guys. Because a lot of it has nothing to do with the tactic or even this system. A lot of it is right in here. We get this right, everything else is just whatever. We got to get this right, though. And that's what this is all about, guys. So I'm done. I don't want to go on and on. Well, trust me, we'll have plenty of time to go through a lot more. Not just mental training, but even tactical strategies and stuff like that. This is just the beginning. So, Lanacy, anything that you want to add? I don't know if we see any questions or anything. I don't see any at the moment, but
yeah, we have one question.
What's that?
Will you have YouTube and Facebook ads training?
Yeah. Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah, we'll have some Facebook ads training. I'm actually going to be testing out something later. Well, first of all, I got to get the basic trainings done first. But we're going to be adding some more advanced stuff because we're just going to be taking people through strategies and everything as well. So, but yes, we will have YouTube training, which is, man, one of my favorites. But we're definitely going to have Facebook training, which is necessary, mandatory if you want major success online. Okay. There's a lot of nice to have things that you can do and tools and methods. We'll go over some of that stuff. And then there's a lot of need to have things that you need to have. If you're saying, hey, I want to start getting some online success like I'm seeing a lot of these people have. Well, there's some things that you're going to need to understand. Okay. And I'll leave you guys with this. People join people in 2017. That's really what it's all about. People join people in most cases if you're wanting to scale. So when you're, looking at all these people that's doing $5,000 a week and, $10,000 a month or whatever, all these crazy figures, right? People quitting their jobs and living, on vacation 24/7. Well, it's funny if you ever do the research for most of those people, and I'm sure there's some one-offs, but in most cases, when you do research on those people, you see a lot of content of them. People just find them because they're interested. They find them, they connect with a certain person, and they sign up with them. But it's on a grander scale because it's hundreds, if not hundreds of thousands of people that every day go to Google, they pull up their keyboard, and they type in Motor Club of America or MCA. And that person is a prospect. They're not in MCA. They're seeing the information, and they're just trying to review so they can maybe try to find something wrong with it, right? So they go to their keyboard, right, and they type that in. And for those that have a lot of content, typically win, okay? Doesn't mean that if this person's got 300 videos and if you make one video, that nobody's going to sign up with you. No, has nothing to do with, there's different levels of it. You definitely want more content so you can cast a wider net for sure. But remember, like I said, somebody right now is looking for you because you're a male, because you're a female, because you're black, because you're white, because you live in California, because you live in Chicago, because maybe y'all got the same background, because because you had a Superman shirt on and he's got a Superman shirt on. So yeah, media connection. We'll see what he's talking about, right? It just, people connect on so many different levels when they're looking for value from people, okay? And it could be any number of reasons why. And so what you have to do is say tonight, be like, you know what? I'm going to become an expert. I'm going to become one of those people that have differentiated themselves from the masses. I'm my own person, okay? I'm not like all these other marketers that are marketing this product. I'm doing something different because there's only one of me, okay? A lot of people understand this concept. That's why a lot of them are having a lot of success, not just in MCA, but in business. That's what a lot of you have to do, is start embracing technology if you're wanting major success. Stop getting so starstruck when you're seeing these videos of people making, enormous amounts of income. Remember, they're doing certain things that you're not doing. That's all it is. And they're probably doing it at a higher scale now but we all started with one video, with one hello, with one handshake, with one email send, with one sending out a link. We all started with one. But the problem is people do a one or a few, then they stop. You got to keep going and don't stop. Keep building your brand. That's what this is all about. So with that said, guys, Nancy, any other questions?
Yeah, we have one more question. Do you know how often the payout is for MCA Authority through JVZoo? Is it weekly, monthly, etc.?
A very good question. If you, Nancy, maybe you can help me with this. We've been selling JVZoo products for 4 years now. We've sold a lot of different products. So if you've been verified, unless you could probably explain a little bit more, but if you're brand new to JVZoo, if you've never been a part of JVZoo before, and you just got MCA Authority, you just set up your JVZoo account, you're all set, made a few sales, there's a certain period of time where your account is on probation, okay? And then it'll pay out. What is it, Lanace? Is it in a couple weeks or a month, or when is it?
If you're on the probationary or the delayed payments is 90 days.
90 days.
However, we actually go in and do the payments manually. So probably like once every couple days, we'll go in there, and any people that are on delayed payments, we actually pay those affiliate commissions out. However, if you are, you've had JV Zoo for quite a bit and you're no longer in that probationary period, then the affiliate commissions are instant. Yeah. So you basically get paid when somebody, purchased the system. You actually get paid right then. Mm-hmm. So, but after a while, if you're on probationary, it will be instant, just like anybody else that's on JV Zoo.
Yeah, JV Zoo, they used to didn't be like that about 3 years ago, but it was just so much fraud going on within their system, and so when you're new, they kind of want to check you out first, make sure you're not doing some shady stuff, right? So that's really where that's at, and then they leave it up to the vendor of whatever that product is. Like, we're the vendors of MCA Authority, so what Lanacia is saying is she'll go in and every few days or so, go ahead and do those payments manually. And then eventually you'll come out of that probate. This has nothing to do with us. This is all JV Zoo. They just, like, for every new affiliate that comes into their system of JV Zoo, they like to put them on a probationary time. And I can't remember the time frame. I think it's like, I don't know. I don't want to assume, but it's not long. It's not really, really long or nothing like that. They just want to make sure there's no funny business going on with your account. And then, but of course, we can still make those payments and stuff to you. And then eventually you'll get an email saying, hey, you're not on probation anymore. Then when that happens, what that means for you then, like Lanacia said, when you refer somebody to the system and they buy it, boom, that money's going to hit your PayPal account, boom, instantly, as soon as they hit enter. Okay. Some of you already know that because we have a lot of people that are getting instant payments because they've been with JV Zoo for years, for a lot of them. But we have seen a lot of new people come in, but rest assured, you're going to get paid. Trust me. So, but if you don't see it right then, just think, am I new to JV Zoo? And if you are new to JV Zoo, it's because your account's on a probationary period until JV Zoo feels like, I guess, you can be trusted. And then once that's done, then everything is fine. Is that it? Any more questions?
That was all I saw.
Perfect. Well, hey guys, I think we went over a lot of good stuff here. I really want to appreciate all the people that are connecting with MCA Authority. If you are not, if you don't have this system itself, you definitely get back whoever got you to the webinar here. I think I can actually, let me see here. Let me see, I think this is it. Okay, yeah. So if you're not, if we referred you here or whatever, and you weren't referred by somebody, you can go to the link. But if one of your team members referred you to this training or what have you, and they got the system, just definitely reach out to them so they can provide you their link so you can purchase it from them. Okay. So remember, this is really important, guys. I definitely want to make sure we keep everything right. So if someone invited you here, that wasn't Lanacia or I, definitely get back with them. So, but if they don't have it, then you can just come back and get it, I guess, if that's the case. But if they got it, they'll have a link that you can go to and you can purchase it. And as soon as you purchase it, you have immediate access, set up everything, follow the videos in the back office. And so far, we're getting some real good, feedback from that. So a lot of people are getting everything set up, in record time. And with that said, guys, again, we got a lot more stuff coming down the road. So if you haven't seen some extra information about AWeber or a lead capture page or some additional training, trust me, we are working like crazy trying to get all this stuff together. And I got a lot more videos to film and shoot. And I'm excited to do it because I think it's definitely needed for the people that we're going to be bringing in as well. And for those that are connected with us through MCA Authority, I know it can be able to help your people as well. So with that said, guys, hey, we really appreciate you guys for hanging out with us for an hour. And we'll be doing some more webinars like this in the future. And with that said, hey, we got to get back to work. So, hey, guys, happy selling. And we'll see you guys over the top. Peace out.